8 straight games against New England. Will they break that streak?
Come on, Fox.
Come on, Fox.
Surprise you. Yes! They break the streak.
All right.
Let's go.
Right now, I'm supposed to give you some reasons why.
I don't have them.
They do. They do. It's just time to get a win.
Okay.
They can't lose 15
Whatever
in
What
a
you're
row.
saying is you don't really mean it.
No, I mean it. I'm just playing.
You're
They got
just
a great.
saying it.
So the fact of the matter is, they have a great defense. They're going up against an offense that is not very impressive. Doesn't have anything that threatens you. I think that they're going to create turnovers, create a short field, and as hard as we have been on Zach, he is a little bit better. I think he can put together enough points to support that defense going up against another great defense to get them a win this week.
Listen, Bill Belichick has been, you just talked about how Miami is the last offense you want to see when your defense is struggling. Bill Belichick historically has been the last coach you want to see when your quarterback has been turnover prone. Young quarterbacks, all the rest of that stuff. Belichick literally destroyed Zach Wilson's tenure with the Jets a year ago. You think that changes this Sunday?
I don't agree with Fox.
No, I don't. I mean, look, I want to be wrong more than I want anything, but I don't
agree, man. Bill Belichick in a situation where you know offensively these dudes are going to try to lean into one. Garrett Wilson gone. Garrett Wilson out of this game. That's what he does. He will commit to making sure that that's done. It's very rare that you take your receiver in there and they can take advantage of that. He's going to make somebody else beat him, and I just don't know if Zach has it in him to figure it out.
Let me give you two names that should be on the top of Nathaniel Hackett's list: Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook.
Well, yeah,
okay?
absolutely.
So let's take a little pressure off Zach Wilson and give some to the offensive coordinator. They played Dallas, and the defense that we know is just killing folks, and they run max protection one time.
Yeah.
If they do that against the Patriots, they're going to get 8 up. Okay, so let's bring in personnel that helps our quarterback. Let's get Breece Hall touches. Let's get Cook touches. Garrett will be out of the game. You're 100% right. So what are we going to create for our second and third receivers, tight ends? What's our matchup there? But be thoughtful about how you can help this young quarterback be better against Bill Belichick. Because let me tell you something. I don't care how good a coordinator. If physicality matters in the NFL,
it don't matter.
You go put it in. You go make it happen in that line of scrimmage. I don't care what coach it is. It can't change it.
So that's what I want if I'm the Jets. Please take Garrett Wilson out of the game.
Exactly.
We saw what happened last week. They took Tyreek Hill out of the game. Mostert got busy. If I am the Jets, please double Garrett Wilson so we can take the pressure off of Zach and we can hand it to Breece and he can go for 150 and we can get a win.
To be clear, I'm not saying I don't think the Jets can win, but I don't think that's the way they win. I think they win this game 13-10. They win this game 100%. If their defense dominates, which it is more than capable of doing, against another struggling offense, and they do just enough offensively. That's the recipe. If it doesn't go well, if the struggles continue, I'm not enough time to play the soundbite here, but it was Kyle Rudolph, former Vikings tight end, who said on a radio show that the Jets should definitely be looking into the Kirk Cousins possibilities. Kmart, what are you hearing from the Jets about their plans now going forward at quarterback, having lost Aaron Rodgers?
I'm going to say it to you because
I'm not going to get mad.
Because Greeny not hearing it.
Yeah, I'm not going to get mad at you.
Like, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Like, Greeny expects some guy to come in right on the horse. Nobody's coming.
He ain't coming.
The cavalry's not coming. It is Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson has to figure it out. This coaching staff has to figure it out with Zach Wilson. I am sorry. Kirk Cousins, I get it. It makes sense when we're just throwing names against the wall. It is not happening today, tomorrow, next week. I don't know what y'all want from me.
Kmart, I'm with you. I got to support you on this. I just don't think it's going to happen.
It's not like he's not coming.
I know it's not happening this week. No.
We're going to get a picture from Stacy on X about him shacked up with his dog.
Yeah, he's going to be cuddled up with
that dog. Like
Phoebe.
Phoebe. Be laid up with Phoebe, just feeling his pain, bro.
That's a weird way to put that, but I understand what you mean. All that is right. I understand it's not happening that soon. What I'm saying is, if the Vikings really struggled, you guys have them beating the Chargers this week. If that happens, then all my plans are dashed. I'm living in a world where the Vikings, who have no commitment to Kirk Cousins beyond this season,
That's right.
And all of a sudden they find themselves 1-4, 1-5. We're approaching the trade deadline, and we're in that place. That's the world I'm living in. I understand this isn't happening in the next few weeks.
Can I just play this out? Okay,
Go.
So in your perfect scenario, the Jets trade for Kirk Cousins, and the Jets would get to a Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins.
I'm asking. They got a way better chance.
Right. So they get to the playoffs with Kirk Cousins. It's a 1-year rental. So then we're literally just saying, like, thank you, Kirk, for your time. Bye. And then Aaron slides back in and reestablishes, like, this is my team.
I would give anything to say Aaron Rodgers is going to come back and they're just going to run it back exactly as it was. But 2 important things have to happen between now and then. 1, they have to keep this group together.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of young guys who don't want this.
Better conversation to me than the Kirk Cousins.
Go. Garrett Wilson, Sauce, Breece Hall.
When you hear, again, I've covered this team a long time. I was with them last year when the frustration surrounding Zach Wilson was mounting. Now you have Sauce saying, I should be shadowing one guy. You have Breece Hall saying, I should get more touches. Like, Breece Hall has been dying for more touches since preseason. And then you have Garrett Wilson talking about this Patriots streak. Yeah, this needs to end now. There are a lot of young guys who are alphas who are used to winning. And this situation, they are not, it's not good for them. And they need to
they ain't going to win with their quarterback right now.
So that's so wrong.
But it's about keeping this group together. We're talking about Saleh now. Go back and look at Hard Knocks. That first episode, it was like Jesus Christ came down and literally said, okay, I am here for you all. And the Jets were like, we got him. We're going to heaven now.
You're right.
And he's
first
not there.
Of all, this is not an attack on Kmart. But Kirk Cousins coming over to the Jets reignites what we had. He's not Aaron Rodgers, but it reignites the idea that this team can get in the playoffs and potentially go far in the playoffs.
Especially if they don't believe in Zach Wilson, and that's what's causing the decision.
And that's what's causing
Kirk Cousins on a piece of paper makes sense for the Jets.
Yeah, 100%.
Life doesn't work. NFL doesn't work on paper. Kirk Cousins,
we not working on the premise that is going. We talking about hypotheticals.